Hey folks, welcome back. So this is part 2 of the tractor damage videos. It was supposed to be one video with a real short intro, but I rambled on. So we're going to get into the real video this time, showing the damage. So quickly, just a quick recap. What I did is I installed some LED lights on the tractor. On a cold day, I ran the wiring for the lights underneath the tractor. Never secured them. My plan, I think, was to go back and secure the wiring to the frame or somewhere. I never did, forgot all about it. And then the wiring got wrapped around the front end of the drive shaft up by the motor and the rear end of the drive shaft at the transmission. Did some damage. So here's a quick video, or a quick intro this time. We'll get to the video now. Thanks for watching. So this was wrapped around the drive shaft in there. I pulled that out, thought I was good to go. Started up the tractor, heard a real bad rattle, wrapping noise under the body here. So pulled the mowing deck off, climbed underneath, and I'll show you what I found. So there's more wiring wrapped around the shaft here behind the fan. Let's see if it'll focus. Of course it won't focus, but let's see if I can look at this better. It just doesn't want to focus, but it's wrapped right around the shaft behind the fan. So I had the Sentinel guard on here, so I couldn't see much. I was hoping that this would just unravel around the shaft. And of course it wouldn't. So I had to pull the Sentinel guard off, which is there. I pulled that off, figuring I could just go up in here and unwrap this with my fingers, but of course, no, that's not going to work. It just doesn't want to focus. So it's all wrapped around itself up in there. Oh, and when I saw what it was, I was afraid that the fan was damaged, because that's a big job to replace. Fortunately, the fan's not damaged. So I thought, okay, well, no big deal. I'll just unwrap the wiring from around the shaft there and be good to go. But, you know, it won't unravel. And there's just no room to get up in there and try to loosen it up. So I think I hate to do this, but I think I need to remove the drive shaft and that fan to get in there. There's just no room. So, and that's a big job. I really don't want to do that. But I'm afraid I have no choice. I just don't have any tool to get up in there and clip that wire. It's really wrapped tight. Okay, so managed to get the wire off without pulling the fan. And I'm glad the fan's not damaged. But you can see, I can't get the camera to focus in here, but you can probably see a little bit of, looks like a little bit of hydraulic fluid leaking out onto the shaft there. So I'm hoping that seal isn't damaged, because that wire was wrapped up real tight around that. So that's the next step, is to start up the tractor and see if it leaks. So I'll bring you back. So I let it run for about 5 minutes, let it warm up, and it seems to be okay. And there's a little wetness there, so I'll have to keep an eye on it. hopefully it'll be okay. All right, the light's on. So I'm going to climb underneath and I'll show you what happened. And here's a clue, a little hint of what's happening. So, look at how wet it is under here. So that's where, right there behind the cooling fan, and so between the cooling fan and the cooling fan and the transmission, the harness got wrapped up in there. My finger's pulling the focus out. So it got wrapped up real tight. You can kind of see the seal there around the drive shaft. So it got pressed up real tight against that seal and apparently damaged it. So I've got to replace that seal. I don't think I want to do that myself. So it looks like I'm going to have to bring little Miss Massey here to the tractor doctor for a little surgery. I really don't want to know what that's going to cost. So that's what happened. This is a make sure you don't make the same mistake. And as I said, let this be a lesson to you. All right, so let this be a lesson to you. If you run some wiring for your LED lights under the tractor, under the boards, make sure you secure it with zip ties or something. I think that was probably my my downfall. I installed those on a very cold day. And I think, and it's been 1.5 years, so I think my plan was to come back in warmer weather and secure the cables to the wiring harness to something, and I never did. So something obviously grabbed it and pulled it toward the drive shaft, and that was the end of that. All right, hey, thanks for watching, folks, and we'll see you soon.